$3.5 million
on some GI Joes.
$3.5 million on fucking GI Joe. I cannot believe it. That was a sad day. That was a very sad day. We should talk about this a little bit because I think there's gonna be a little bit deeper of a story here.
Yeah.
You can't just scam someone out of millions of dollars like that, right? Without legal consequences?
I mean, what contract did they sign?
No, there's got. Oh man,
I don't
really?
know. I don't know.
What's like what the
Goes
fraud
down to a
laws
judge?
or anything?
Yeah,
because by the way, it looks like we have the group of people who are actively doing this and are like scammers. They just didn't assume that I was going to
get the box.
I was going to get the box. They assumed
now
that
this can go further. If it was just one person and he was like, "Yo, I did a deal," and like here it is. Yeah, there's fraud.
It's
definitely fraud.
It's a whole thing because
it's crazy.
I was wondering why I was never asked to buy that box, knowing how much knowing how much I care about Pokemon. The fact that the box made its way around me, I was surprised. Especially
too much heat.
Especially because the broker had sold me something in the past. He knows me. He knows my interest in Pokemon, and yet it skirted me. They didn't want to get it to me because I was the only one who had the balls to fucking open the case
or to televise it.
Everything. I mean, it's an L, and I'm not afraid to say it's a fat fucking L.
But it's not an L for you. Like,
I will say this. I will say this. Matt, the guy who sold it to me,
stand-up
guy. He reimbursed me, paid in full. He's a great guy. He's a massive sports card collector. But him chasing his 2.7 million,
we're helping him. You know,
we're trying. We're trying to get all the information we can because again, it's a whole thing. People have suggested making like a documentary out of it.
Well, I was going to ask you. I usually I know people don't always know what goes on behind the scenes, but I'm usually pretty up to like speed on the things that are going on in your life. Like, you guys, both of you keep me, even though we don't live together anymore, keep me pretty in tune with what's happening. And honestly, when that happened, I had no idea. And I reached out to Logan and I said,
no idea of what?
Of any of it. I had no idea that he had bought. I knew the case was bought, but I didn't know like he bought it without seeing it. I didn't know any of that stuff. So I hit him up and I said, hey, like, can I be completely honest with you? Mm-hmm. I thought it was for content, dude.
So did Jake.
I honestly,
so did Jake. I see comments.
Did. I thought it was made up.
I see comments that they think I was acting. They think it's fake,
but it's not.
Not fake at all.
No, the guy that he bought it from is one of the most reliable people in the collectible space.
Got it.
No, it's not fake at all. It's 100% real. The room, being in that room that night was incredibly sad. The energy and the tragic feeling in the room was so palpable. There was a female there. She was a fellow employee of the Authentication company.
Guy.
She started crying. It was so sad, bro. And I felt bad for the guy.
I did too.
Who
opening the case?
Yeah, who opened the case because
and verified it.
You got no business authenticating shit when people are dropping multiple millions of dollars. Like I don't have sympathy in that regard. Like you.
How many boxes?
I watched all the videos. One of the smartest things that was said was the more cases or the more packaging that's on top of the actual product is the way in which they could cheat you. So you can see the first edition box with the colors. You could see right away that's a real box or not. Pretty much like you or people that know it, when there's a cardboard box on top of it, you just don't know what's inside.
Plus the BBCE seal. That's the reason you buy the box. Because BBCE, a reputable authentication company.
He shouldn't have authenticated a cardboard box.
No,
he should open it. He should open it.
How do you authenticate a fucking cardboard? That makes no sense. It seems like the videos was in on that.
Mike, you haven't been in.
Is there a chance? No, shut up, Jeff. I'm drawing up drama right now. Is there a chance that there was some sort of collusion?
Could be
the Russian type,
paid off,
that kind of shit.
Paid off.
Absolutely,
it makes sense.
Absolutely.
Because it was too easy for the people online and one of those guys to be like, this is why it's wrong, and this is why it's wrong, and this is why it's wrong. And I'm like, damn, you're fucking like FBI. Like
he's sharp. His name is Rattle Pokemon. I sent him a thank you. I also offered to send him some Prime as like a little bit of a thing. He refused to accept it. He goes, I'm not doing this for money, bro. I was like,
Prime or the money?
That I said, it's not money. I just like to send you some product, like as a little gesture. And so we're gonna send him some Prime. We finally got him to break, but he's like a great guy who, again, without one guy, when I got sent his video that said, this box could be fake, it had 2,000 views. Like he didn't make it for the glory. He did it for.
He also had help. There were other people that he quoted, like, "Hey, this person helped me identify this section of it.
Yeah,
It was cool. Dude, I watched
detective.
like 20 minutes, 30 minutes of his videos.
I did not think it was gonna be fake, dude. I did not think.
You didn't think it was gonna be fake?
I didn't think it was gonna be fake.
I thought after that video, I was like, there's definitely it's questionable.
I watched 15 seconds of it and said, I'm not going to concern myself with this headache.
I watched
I'll go
all
open
of it.
You watched that was a 40-minute
I watched
video.
all of it. 2 videos.
You watched both?
Yeah, 2 videos, yeah.
Holy shit.
I was like, yo, is this real? Like, you just got conned for 3.5?